Hello. Okay, I think it's recording. Let me check. Yes, okay, it's recording. My name is Sakshyaman Shrestha, and I am about to begin my project. Oh, this is actually the wrong one. Okay. Go here and start my documentation. So first my email. Let's copy this. Surname. It's 7746689 EST, Advanced Software Engineering. Let me. Oh, sorry, there was an outside noise. ASC. Let me check. Cross check. This is my GitHub and ASC. Over here. Let me just do this. Advanced Software Computer Engineering, just to cross check. Here. Let me do this Advanced Software Engineering course work. Tutor group, it's not a good sign if you don't know what group you are in. If you get, okay, I am in group 1. Okay, there's the British college in Kathmandu. I think my one is this one. Important, I will fill in this form honestly and realize that if my tutor sees I haven't held marks for extreme cases, I don't understand when I take this. Okay, I'm taking there's no other options. Yes, I understand that I must upload my full code to upload link. Okay, I'm recording a YouTube demo showing this form on the screen and showing and explaining my code. Okay, I understand that my YouTube demo video is over 15 minutes long. I will have to verify my yuck. I guess my one won't be that long. Maybe, I don't know. I will put chapters markers in my video for these questions. I understand that if I do not do what is asked, I will lose marks. That is if I provide the required screenshots, then my tutor will not ask me afterwards to include them. Okay. I will read the assignment hand in instruction before asking questions. I have said that I have the latest version of booz.dll assignment. Okay, I need to do this. I'll do this. So yes, I have said that I have the latest version of booz.dll, see assignment directory. Okay, yes, this one is the latest one, the booz.dll. So version control, GitHub username. My GitHub username is this one. Let me copy and paste it. Control C. GitHub username, right? Not the directory one. Yes. GitHub username. Only the link to your repo must be ASC. Okay, let me go to my repository. Oh shit, where is it? Let's go backwards. So okay, this one. So should I do this or wait? Mm, okay, I'm pasting this over here. Control V. Okay, done. What is the link to your YouTube demo? Note you will have to skip this question the first time because you haven't uploaded yet. But after you have, you can re-edit the submission to put yes. I don't have a link right now. Paste link to your documentation site on GitHub as web page and not just a GitHub repo. When clicked, it should show your full documentation. I will do that afterwards, maybe. Total number of commits by part 2, it's how many commits? 24 commits. Okay, 24 commits. 24 commits. At least 20 documented commits since part 1. Yes, my one's 24. Updated readme with full details, name, etc. Yes, I can show that. But yeah, let me just show it. Yeah, these are the ones I've ticked each and every component, the checkpoints. Use of interfaces. Both interface to be used for all classes where appropriate. So in your code and explain how you have used them. Okay, for this one I have to go to my code. Where's my code? Okay, where is my code actually? Okay. It's already 7 minutes. Okay, this is my code, and what was the question? So sorry for both interfaces to be used for all classes where appropriate. Yes, I've implemented all the interfaces. iCanvas, iCommand Factory, and iParser. I use interfaces to decouple my implementation from users. All commands implements the iCommand, allowing them to execute polymorphically by the parser. This makes the system extensible and aligns with solid principles. These are the interfaces I implemented, so maybe yes. Declare my own interface and used where appropriate. So in your code and explain how you have used them. So these all interfaces are my own and are not from the Booz library itself. They allow replacement and unit testing of components independently. Like for iCanvas, I have the separate interface. Same goes for the command factory and the iParser. So here, yes. For the unit testing, you should have a clearly named unit testing for each of your classes. Unit test for all my classes, so in your code. So let me close this Booz app, and this is all the tests I have written for each method control flow commands. So yes, these are the ones. Unit tests are all in separate test classes which correspond to each of my classes, that is, tests are not all in one class. For sure, I've already shown here. This one is the separate class, this one is a separate class, this one different folder, separate class. Okay, unit test documented with XML comments clearly showing its purpose of your code. Yes, I have written all the XML codes, all the summaries and all. Yes, unit tests run and pass, so them running in the testing framework, giving all green ticks in your demo. Okay, let me run all tests. So yes, all test is not running yet, but oh okay, here is all the green ticks. About the test commands, control flow, methods, parser, variables, and the bootstrap test. These three: draw to test, move to test, and multi-line programming test. All is the green tick. So yes, green test is working. Design pattern: your project should be written using design pattern where appropriate. Okay, factory design pattern used for command generation. Show it in your code and explain how it works. So command factory, let me go to the commands and commands factories. Okay, command factory. So this is the command factory I used. Wait. Factory design pattern used for command generation. So it in your code. Yes, I've used a factory design pattern. The factory pattern is used to create a commands based on the command name string. This removes conditional logic from the parser and makes adding new commands easy. So that's what I've learned from it. So yes, singleton design pattern used for classes which only have one object. Show it in your code and explain how it works. So for this one, so for single design pattern, there is method store instance. This is how I've used the singleton pattern. Next one I want to show is a variable store. Where is the variable store? I think there must be. Yep, this one is another example. Alright. So yeah, singleton ensures only one canvas and one variable store exit, matching the boost runtime model. So likewise I've created it. So let me go with yes. Additional design patterns. So any other design patterns and explain what they are. Yes, of course I have. Additional design pattern, that's a command pattern. What is our additional design pattern called? It must be one of those covered in a design pattern material in session 4. No marks if it doesn't. Yes, it's command pattern. Command pattern is like each boost instruction is encapsulated as a command object implementing iCommand. This follows the command design pattern. I'll show you an example. iCommand. Whoa. Okay. What? Yeah, this is the example I wanted to show you about the command design pattern. Implementation details variables replace with your own code. Okay, so AI used. Yes, I've used chat GPT. I can explain over here. Chat GPT used underscore T guidance. Was written and adapted manually. Okay, yes, I used ChatGPT as a AI for debugging guidance and explanation. All codes was written and adapted manually. Okay, libraries use other than standard libraries. I think no. I mean, I used this actually. Microsoft does this count as a standard library? Yes, I think. Dot. Yes, UL Visual Studio. Dot for testing purpose. Test tools. Dot unit testing, and there's another one, system.drawing. I think that's a standard library, I guess. Okay, so other non-standard facilities used, I think non. Any other comments? No comments. I now understand that I must upload my code to my BigCat. I think that's spelled BigCat. I understand if I don't submit my code before the deadline, my BigCat without there's no other, let me not waste time. Thanks for studying ASC. I hope you enjoyed it. I did put in a lot of effort to give you a real software engineering experience. Please, can you fill in the module evaluation on the ASC page on my BigCat? Good luck for your future. Thank you, and okay, maybe submit.